if you can see me, but I'm not blonde anymore. I'm a brunette. Ah. Anyway, so I'm dating for my storage. I was just discussing how cheap it was for me to get out of jail with just some sweatpants and nothing really, and then I lost my purse. Really got stolen from the bus stop. And they had my change of clothes and everything. So I've been going shopping to make sure I'm adhering to look decent. Being fat, you gotta buy clothes to make you look decent. So, you know, I'm not that fat, but I'm voluptuous. So, it's not good lighting. However, I was just saying how the last storage, because remember what happened at U.S. Storage Center? The bitch trying to call the police on me, talking about tell her that she this and that, when all I did was ask for my fucking refund and why you canceling my storage on such short notice. Then, too, with the whole Cecil thing with public storage, plus finding a storage mini with her calling me a nigga and shit, or walking on my clothes, or, being weird, I get to public storage on Charleston and Lamb. The bitch go snatch and eat my food, so I question her sanity after her denying a fucking Baker's, a Baskin Robbins case. So as you know, moderately, I pay my bill up 2 months in advance of the storage. I'm homeless. Keep it clean. These people cancel my storage. Call me. Schedule when I could come in. I fucking wound up getting arrested the night before I was supposed to go in, but they let me out. So when I go on the 5th, I contact corporate. She told me I can go even though it's Labor Day. Take $220, throw all my shit away, I'm assuming, but never let me on the property to collect my shit. So I wound up getting drunk and breaking some windows, and that's why I ultimately went to jail after the battery and assault charges. No, I'm not proud of what I fucking did. Lord, thank you, Jesus, that, they let me out of jail after the time they did. I did 10 months. So now I'm uniting my mental stability and getting stabilized again. However, I was just saying how janky it is for them to have, it must be my problem areas, how janky it is for consumer staff to go through cancellations and shit like that at the authority of just cuz. So that's why I was just keeping up on my storages. So I didn't storage right at this time. I went and got me housing. When it got help, I was down there at the courtyard. That shit scared the fuck out of me. Anybody who say they comfortable there is a motherfucking lie. That shit was bad. Although their services are predominant and I do respect them for it, it's just not my field. I didn't see a lot of drugs and shit, but it's just the homelessness altogether. Again, I'm just smoking a cigarette. Anyways, so that's where I was just keeping up with my tabs and shit. I've been okay. I just ordered me a pizza, but as you know, I want my motherfucking money back. I just thought about that. $220 in the trash can, and the police telling you, well, there's nothing you can do about it, knowing damn well that shit illegal. They probably took it and spent it or some shit. I don't know. But that's the end of my storage wars. If anything goes bad, I might be in another one, but I pray to God I don't. Just paid my rent today, so I feel good and blessed about it. But hopefully your storages is up to par and nothing fucked up happens to yours or you. These people are belligerent. Just fucking belligerent. And that's the reason why I've been shopping. I don't have any clothes. I didn't have no drawers. I didn't have no pants. I didn't have no shoes. My feet got blisters in them. So I went and bought me some clothes and some shoes. I got me high top pants, the classic high tops. I don't know, them retro ones. They fucking sexy. The black ones is cute as shit. And then I got me some mustard color ones or some camel color ones. But I just been trying to be modest and doing my thing. Everybody know. You work for what you earn. Or you earn for what you work. Shit like that. But over the diabolicism in it, I was just really irritated because people, take notice and shit, and it was making me feel low self-esteem. Like I'm not supposed to, have a change of drawers and shit. Shit was making me irritated. Like, oh my God, like, bitch, I'm not the type of bitch to walk around with one pair of panties. That's nasty. And not that I'm saying that I'm dysfunctional or nothing. I'm just saying for those who is walking around with some, one pair of drawers, I feel for you because it might not be adequate either. You got to live by your circumstances. But no, I'm not walking around with one pair of drawers. I'm not walking around and getting one pair of pants. I was doing it though. I had 3 fucking outfits. Rinsing shit out and shit, walking around. I remember I got out of a friend of my car, and it was just dirt all on his seat. And he had white leather seats. I was so embarrassed. I couldn't believe that shit. That's how filthy I was. So I got myself in a better, stable environment. I'm doing AA and NA classes. I recommend all of you guys get off drugs because they ain't doing shit but stopping you and holding you back. And I know it's a scary situation to find out how strong and powerful you are, because it is for me. I'm scared as hell. I'm nervous to see all this power and shit come the fuck out a year or 2 years later or 3 years later. But I gotta work at it. I don't know where God gonna put me, where He want me to be, but I know I'm in the right place to get to the right steps. I haven't worked in over 7 years, so I'm happy to be productive. That's for damn sure. But yeah, I'm just keeping up with my storages and shit, and that's just where I've been. Mad about my clothes.